So now we're going to do a video about using WordPress, and we're going to start off with posts, then we'll continue on to media, links, pages, comments, appearance, plugins, users, and tools. But for now we'll start with posts. We're going to talk about writing new posts, editing existing posts, and kind of talking about meta data around your posts. But for right now we're going to write a new post, and I'll show you how to do that. So what you need to do is you need to go to your dashboard, click under Posts, the link Add New, and then you'll want to put in a very descriptive title. And this is where you want to be very creative and follow your keyword research findings. The idea being here that the URL of your posts matters a lot. In fact, the title is the most important thing you can do for your website from an on-page SEO perspective. So I don't have any prepared material, but let's just say my keyword is dog training. And for puppies. Let's go a little long tail there. And then you see that the permalink got put up, which is exactly as we had hoped. And then you just start typing away. And I'll show you some formatting and stuff like that. So I'm going to pause it here, write a few things, show you some formatting. Okay, I'm back, and I wrote a little bit of text here. So I'm going to show you how to format a few things. I'm going to make this an H1 tag, and you got to click on this little icon right here, and then choose paragraph and heading 1. Here's some sample text on the next line. Here's bold. You can do Control B, or you can click on this little icon here. Here are italics, Control I, or click on this icon up here. This is an H3 tag. You do that like this. And here's a hyperlink. We'll just google.com. And we can even tell it to open the link in a new window. So we click Add Link, and we'll put this under a category, or we're going to make one on the fly, called dog training. Click Add New Category, and then we can say dog training for puppies, dog training, puppy, dog training. Then hit Add, go up here, click Publish, and then we'll view that post, see what it looks like. And it looks like this. So you can see here's our title, and up here you can see our title followed by the title of the blog or the website. Here's our H1 tag, here's some bold, italics, an H3 tag, and a hyperlink. This is our category, and these are our tags. That's it. If somebody wants to post a comment, of course they can right here, and then click on Post Comment. That's about it as far as writing new posts. Next video is going to be about editing existing posts, and I think I'll put tags and categories on the fly in there as well. Alright, thanks. Okay, the next step we take in using WordPress as far as posts go, we just finished writing a post, so now we're going to go back and edit it. So let me show you how to do that. So from your dashboard, you click on All Posts, and then see how once you hover over the title of the post, a submenu comes up. Click on Edit, and you can change this to bold, italics, by just clicking on the B and the I and you've got bold italics. You can change your categories. You can change your tags. You can get rid of one. You can add one. Puppy training. When you're done, click on Update. And then let's go back to all posts. I can show you something about the quick edit. You can change your title here, your slug here, the date, the publish date. You can add a password to the post. You can change your configuration, post tags. You can disallow comments and disallow pings. You can change the status of the post from published to pending to draft, or vice versa. You can also make this post sticky, so if you're publishing this website as a blog, if you click that box right there, that post will stay at the front or at the top of the blog. And then you would click on Update. That's that for editing existing posts. Let's go to tags and categories on the fly. I've already shown you a little bit about this, but let's just go to Add New. And then we're going to say how to install a WordPress plugin. Okay. Type some stuff here. All right. If we want to add a new category on the fly, we just do this, click on Add New Category, and then type in the name of your category, and then click on Add New Category. You can also put in any tags you want. Plugin, WordPress, that's enough for now. So you just added those tags on the fly. You can publish this. And this is what it looks like. How to install a WordPress plugin, the date it was published by the author. You can leave a comment. Here's the text or the content. Filed under the category plugin and tagged with plugin in WordPress. That's all there is to it. Hi, in this video we're going to talk about media. Basically how you upload media, how you access media, and how you can add media on the fly, or kind of be proactive about it and add media before you start writing content. So let's go to our dashboard and we'll look at how to add some media. Click on Media, click on Library. You'll see that I have a few things in here. I'm going to delete those right now and show you how to add them. Okay, so there's nothing there. So let's add new by clicking here or here. Makes no difference. You select Files, and then we're going to select that button. And then you can change the title. The title is actually just based on the file name, but you can change the title, which is important. You want to change the title, the alternate text, and optionally the description. The title is very important for SEO purposes, as is the alternate text. You'll see here that if you copy and paste this file URL, there's the icon right there. Okay, so that's the actual path to that file. So if we click on Save All Changes, you'll note that we now have one media file in the media library. You'll also see that it's not attached to any posts. So let's go make a post. Let's click Add New. We're going to call this Media Example number 1. And we're going to put some media right here. Okay. So there's 4 types of media. There's images, like pictures. There's video, like something you'd find on YouTube. There's audio, which is like MP3s that you play on your iPod. And this one's basically other. So if you want to add a picture, you do this. And you'll note that on this box that appears, you can choose from 3 different places, and in a minute I'll show you a fourth one appears kind of magically. So you can choose from a location on your computer, you can choose from a URL, or you can choose from the media library. So since we've got something in the media library that we just put there, let's click on that. And then you see that the one thing that's in the media library, click on show, then it shows you all the stats and meta around it. If we want to left align it, center align it, or right align it, or none, let's show you what center looks like. And then just simply insert into post. And you see how the icon or the picture is put right in the middle of the post. Okay, let's look at this piece right here real quick. If you click on that image, you can click this button and delete it, or you can click this button and edit it. And you can edit things on the fly. So again, you could change your title, you could insert some alt text, which I highly suggest. Here's your link URL again. You can put a caption on there, but if it's a small picture like this, the caption is going to be way bigger than the picture. That looks kind of silly. You can change your alignment here. In the advanced settings, you can actually put a border around it. So let's put a big thick border around it. 5, and then update. See how that big thick border appeared? Let's publish that and see what it looks like. We click on View Post. We have our little icon with a big thick border around it. And it is centered within the post. You can't look at this area here, the sidebar, as being part of the overall content. The content's actually in this box right here. Okay. Alright, let's look at another way to deal with media. So we in this post we actually went and found media that we already had uploaded. Let's go down here and add some media by clicking on that little icon. We can go to select files. Note that the default tab is from computer, and also note that a new tab came up called gallery. Anytime you create a post with some media in it, WordPress creates a gallery within that post that contains that media. So if we had 3 images on this page right here, if we had 3 images, let's just go ahead and add some. I'll show you. So from computer, select files. We're just going to add some more media here. Click on select files, and then we'll pick support and open. And then we would add in all this information. We're going to left align this one, going to insert that into a post, and then we're going to add one more. Select files, pick that one, go there, enter in all the information, choose to right align this one, and insert into post. Okay, see how that works? Alright. Let's update that page, or that post rather, and refresh and see what it looks like. So you've got all 3 of your icons here. Okay, great. Now let's go back and add some more media, and note that the gallery says 3. Well, why does it say 3? Because we have 3 icons or 3 images already included in this post. So that's that. If we wanted to add, for example, a video, watch what happens when we go here. We can choose a video from our computer, from a URL, or from the existing gallery, which would be kind of silly because it's not a video and it's already there. So let's go from URL. Okay, let's go to YouTube real quick. We'll pick some video, whatever this is, and we'll just copy and paste this. Turn off the sound first, and then go back here, paste in that URL, and then say example video number 1. Okay, insert into post. Now what's going to happen here is there's a link inserted to that video. Let's update, go back and look at the post. See, there's a link here, and when we click on that link, we're going to be taken to this YouTube video. Okay, that's that. Now you can do the same with audio or with other media, and by other media we mean anything that's not an image or music, or a video. So it could be a PDF, for example. All right. You can add a PDF by clicking on this little link here. All right. That's really all there is to do with media. Okay. See you on the next video. Okay. The next step is to create or modify your links, also known as a blog roll. So let's go do that. Click on your links hyperlink right here and click on all links. By default, WordPress installs or adds on these links that are kind of self-serving, meaning they don't do you any good. So click this box so that all of these are checked and then delete them all. Once you're done with that, we can add some new links. Now these are links, these are outbound links that may go to partner websites or reference websites or affiliate websites or what have you. I will show you how to add a link. So click on Add New. Click on the name for your link. This is going to be the text that appears as a hyperlink in your blog roll. So we're just going to call this one Google, and then we're going to type in the full URL like that. You can put a description in, and then you add it to your blog roll. You can add a new category. Let's do that, and we'll call this search engines like that. And then I always have my outbound links open in a new window or tab. So click the radio button blank. You don't really need to pay attention to most of this stuff down here. And then click Add Link. Now let's go see if that link got added. It did. Okay. Let's go take a look at the links on your site. You're going to notice that you don't see them. What you need to do, and this is going to be shown to you more in depth on a following video, but you actually have to add your blog roll to a widget and your widget to your sidebar. So click on Appearance, go to Widgets, click on the primary sidebar, and all you do is drag your links over here, and you can choose whether to show all links or just links from your category A or category B. For now, we'll just choose category B. And then I never choose search link image or show link image, just show the link name. Don't need a description or a rating. Click Save. Let's go back to the site, reload that tab, and you see there it lists your blog roll under its category and with the link. You'll notice that when I click on this link, it opens a new tab. Alright, so let's add another link just to show you how this might work. So we're going to say Bing, and we're going to say Bing.com, Bing search engine, and then we're going to put that under search engines, blank, add link, reload the tab, and there you go. Bing opens in its own tab as well. Now let's go back to that widget and tell it to show all links. Hit save. Go back to your add new links, and let's type in something else like Wikipedia. And we're going to just add that to blog roll. Or actually, you know what? Better yet, let's add another category, and let's call this reference. Click on Add. I want to show you how this works. Blank, add link, reload the tab, and see how the categories all get parsed out. So whatever's in my blog roll category, whatever's in my reference category, and whatever's in my search engine category. Now notice that Google's listed twice. That's because we listed it with two blog roll categories, blog roll and search engines. Does that make sense? All right, we'll move on to the next video, and that's pages. Okay, so the next step in using WordPress is adding or editing pages. So we can write new pages or we can edit existing pages. Well, since this is a brand new site, we don't have any existing pages. So go over to pages, click on all pages. Actually, there might be one page here. It's a sample page. We'll get rid of that one. And then we'll add a new page and give it a good title like about me, and then say something about yourself. Hi, so we type this in. Hi, I am your name here, and I am a full-time stay-at-home dad who knows a lot about WordPress. So there are only a couple things you need to do. Now this one is theme specific, so I could change my layout for this page because my theme allows that, but most themes don't allow that. I can also add in a title with my all-in-one SEO pack plugin and a description, keywords, attributes, and labels and stuff like that. For now, we'll just create the page and then we'll go back and edit the page. You can also choose from different types of templates. 99 times out of 100 you're going to choose default. And then you click publish. And I want to draw a distinction here between pages and posts because this is important. Think of pages as content that rarely changes, whereas posts are content that changes quite frequently. Meaning, if current events, if you're typing about a current event, something's going to happen tomorrow, something happened yesterday, that's probably best as a blog post or as a post. Whereas your About Me page, earnings disclaimers, terms of service, contact page, all of those kind of things should be pages because they don't change very often. Yes, you might change your email address, but that content is not going to change, and it's not really topical. It's evergreen. It lasts forever. So that's all there is to adding a page. Let's go to all pages and look at the view. There should only be one page there. Now let's go edit that. And we can actually put my name here and then update. Now, all of these icons do exactly the same things that they do in a post. Pages and posts really aren't any different where WordPress is concerned, except in menu functionality. And that is, pages can get added to menus, whereas posts don't get added to menus. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. But for example, if you wanted to make this bold, you could easily do that by clicking this. If you wanted to create an H1 tag, you can just do this. If you wanted to, paste in some text, you could do that. I didn't do that, but you could. And then just click update when you're done. Okay? That's really all there is to pages. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next step in using WordPress is to actually moderate comments. So let's go take a look. There's already one comment kind of installed by default by WordPress when you install it. So let's go to comments. and you can see there's a comment here, and let's kind of look at the what's included in a comment. There's quote unquote the person's name, their URL, when the comment was submitted, the comment text, what page or post the comment is about, and then you as the moderator get to either approve or unapprove, reply, do a quick edit, call it spam, or just throw it away. So the way we set up our comments earlier was we had everything go into a moderation queue. So this comment should actually come in like this, and then if you think this is an okay comment, you would just click on approve. So let's do that. And let's also say that you want to reply to your visitor, because the really neat thing about blogs is the interactive nature of them. And that is, you can almost have, a near real-time conversation with your visitors. So if they make a comment based upon one of your posts, you can reply to them and get a conversation going. That's really cool. So let's just click on reply and say, thanks, please stop by. And contribute. Something easy like that. Then you click reply. Now, if there was something in this comment, like sometimes your commenter will misspell a word or whatever, and it was just a mistake. You're not really trying to change their content, because I'm not big into censoring comments. You can edit the comment, and edit and quick edit give you roughly the same kind of functionality. I'll show you the quick edit in a minute, but let's just say that they spelled, just wrong. Okay, let's say they spelled it like this, because that's typical. That's a typical typo, JSUT instead of JUST. You just go in, change it, update the comment. You can even change whether it's a pending or a spam comment. You can change the name or the email address or the URL. There's a lot of things you can do there. So we click update comment. I'll show you what a quick edit looks like. And that's, if you look at it, it still has the name, the email, and the URL, and then the comment. The only thing you can't really do is change the status of the comment from approved to spam or trash or whatever. Okay, so update comment, and that's really all there is to comments and comment moderation. So another facet of using WordPress is a user configuration and user administration. You can add users and you can edit users. So let's begin. So let's go to our dashboard and then go to users and see how there's an all users, add new, and your profile. So let's look at all of those in turn. So all users, right now we only have one user set up, and it's admin. If we wanted to add a new user, we could do that simply by doing this. We could say the name is Bill, and it's bill@gmail.com. First name is Bill, last name is Smith, website is whatever. Sure. Create a password. Oops. Make sure you create a secure password. All right. I use a password manager for doing this called LastPass. And basically you hit a couple keystrokes and it creates a password for you, and you're off to the races. A neat thing here is if you check this off, send this password to the new user by email. So WordPress will actually send an email to this address with this password in it. And you also want to set the role. So there are subscribers, administrators, editors, authors, and contributors. Typically, in a small website, you're going to have administrators and maybe editors, but that's about it. Subscribers will be anybody who registers on your site. So there will be three basic kinds of users, and typically 99% of the time you're really only going to have two. You're going to have admins and subscribers. Alright, so we're going to make this person an admin, and then you just click on add new user, and you can see there that the person is here. For now I'm going to delete this user. And when you delete a user, you have a choice. You can delete all posts and links that that user's created, or you can attribute any posts and links that user created to another user. In this case, the only other user is admin. But it doesn't really matter in this case because that user never really created any kind of content. So then click confirm deletion, and you're done. So we've shown you all users, add new, and then let's look at your profile, which is going to be my profile in this case. There's a few options here that you can change. There's a visual editor, which you can disable the visual editor when writing. I never change any of this stuff really. The only thing I might change is I might put my name here, Tom Smith, and then my nickname could be Tom instead of admin, and then I could say show my name as Tom, and then I could put in Tom at whatever, right? And then my contact info would be my website, my instant messengers, Google Talk. You could put a bio here, it doesn't really matter. You could change your password here, and these are theme specific settings here, so it won't really apply to you. And then when you're done, you can just click update profile. That's it. Alright, that's all you really need to know about users. Alright? Okay, so the next thing we want to talk about is tools. And there aren't a lot of tools here in WordPress, but they are pretty powerful. So one of the tools that's really cool is this press this bookmarklet. You can drag that up into your bookmarks, and if you go to another page like, I don't know, Google News, and let's just click on State of Emergency in New Orleans, we can press this and it gives us the title and it gives us a link, and then we can write about it, and if we'd like we could publish that. Then we can go here and go back to our posts and take a look at it. You can also view it. This is what it looks like on our website. Okay, and there's the link. Okay, that's a pretty cool little feature. You don't have to do any typing. The next tool we want to look at is import. And import's pretty cool because a lot of us start out blogging on third-party free blogging platforms like Blogger or LiveJournal or WordPress.com. And if we do that, we can actually export from there and import into our new self-hosted WordPress website. So for example, for Blogger, you can install the Blogger importer to import posts, comments, and users from a Blogger blog. For WordPress, you can install the WordPress importer to import posts, pages, comments, custom fields, categories, and tags from a WordPress export file. So this is pretty powerful. There's nothing that can be said for the ease of use that these utilities offer. So I would check these out if you're trying to move a current blog over to a WordPress.org self-hosted blog. Now, conversely, you can also export what you have here in your self-hosted WordPress.org website to a file format that's compatible with almost every other blogging application out there. This is pretty handy too. As you can see right here, your file gets saved in an XML format, and it will contain your posts, pages, comments, custom fields, categories, and tags. Once you've saved the download file, you can use the import function in another WordPress installation to import this site. So if you want to go from one WordPress site to another, this is the way you do it. You export what you have, you go to your new site, and you import what you exported. Okay, and you can choose what to export, all content, posts, or pages. Then you just click on the download export file, you're all set. Alright, Go Codes right here is installed after we install the Go Codes plugin. And basically that's, we've already talked about that in another video, but if you're an affiliate for, increased hair growth product X, you can type in product X here. And then you can type in your affiliate link here. It might be bald be gone /af equals 132.4. Okay, it might be something like that. And then you want to count hits. You want to add your redirect. And now if you want to link to that product, you simply do that. You could go up to a post. You could add a new post. You can say, can you really regrow hair? And then you would type some stuff. For more, click the link. Show you a neat little thing here. Use this little eraser to remove formatting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. In that case it didn't. So we can get rid of the small tag. Get rid of the small tag. Go back here. Type in our little caret. Make our hyperlink into something that's clickable. Add the link. Publish. Go to the website, click on the link, and you notice that the link says, it looks like it's a link coming from our website with just a little trigger called go, and then the redirect key. Obviously this link won't work, but you knew that. So that's it for tools.